Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about weightlifting belts. I get asked by a lot of my weightlifting and CrossFit clients how I feel about using weightlifting belts, if I'm for them or against them. In general, I would say I'm for a weightlifting belt if you're using it properly. When you use a weightlifting belt properly, it can work to increase the efficiency of your core brace, which can help you lift heavier, safer. As a general rule, again, just a general rule, I tell people I would like them to be able to lift 80% of their 1 rep max, whether that's a squat or a deadlift or a jerk, without needing to use a belt. And then any weight above that, we can use a belt to enhance our core activation and lift more confidently and safer. So what I mean by using a belt correctly is how you put it on and then how you use it when you brace during the lift. So location of the belt is important. So when we put a belt on, it should be more in our midsection versus down in our low back, okay? So I have people put their hands on this called their iliac crest, but basically like where you would put your hands to rest, that bone, and between that bone and the bottom of our rib cage. So some people have more space than others there, but that should be generally where we put that. So there might be some overlap in that position. Again, if you can kind of see in the video, it's higher than what most people you see wearing it in the gym incorrectly, okay? So I want that above those hip bones here, and ideally below your rib cage, but again, there might be some overlap. Then as far as how tight you want the belt, okay, I'm gonna put it snug, okay, on exhale. So I'm gonna take a breath in, exhale all the way. Then I'm gonna tighten, okay, so that when I'm relaxed, so when I inhale, it gets tighter. When I exhale, it gets a little looser, but at rest, I can easily put some fingers all the way around, okay? I'm not cinching it as tight as possible, okay? So again, the amount of tension also matters to use it properly. Then when we use it as a brace, we do our exact same brace that we use without a belt. So I'm going to take a big 360-degree belly breath. So when I breathe in, I can feel my abdomen expanding into all parts of the belt, the front, the sides, and I can even feel my back pressing in to the back of the belt here. So I'm gonna take a big breath in. And then when I take that big breath in, I'm going to tighten my stomach like I'm being punched, okay? So I'm not pressing out against the belt. I am bracing and doing an isometric activation of my core. Like if I'm gonna go punch you in the stomach, that's the kind of brace I want. I'm not pushing out, okay? I'm taking a breath in and bracing against that belt. So again, I should feel like that belt is helping me in my activation. I'm not using it as a crutch, and I'm definitely not cinching it up as tight as I can and then letting the belt do the work versus my core, okay? So again, when used properly, a belt can actually improve and enhance your core activation. And again, I like to use it when we're lifting 80% of our 1 rep max or a little bit higher.